Our round 19 match of the day was the third and final Fremantle derby of the 2013 season, with the Bulldogs and the Sharks having won one apiece. The Sharks have stagnated in sixth spot on the ladder and have been in indifferent form of late, whilst the Bulldogs have been on the up and up, defeating second-placed West Perth last week, and they look primed to hook the Sharks and put them on ice. Paul Magumba, he's too far out to score. He's not the longest of kicks, Paul Magumba, so he stabs it into the pocket. Looking there for and finding Gillespie. Well, one of the great attributes of this man here, Brad, as he plays on, he'll try and snap the goal and does. The ball's still alive, though. Ross tried to get a hand pass away. It was knocked down. Cronin along the ground. Here's a chance now for Cooper. It was a poor kick, but Aiden Tropiano in the right place at the right time. In fact, let's give some credit to the kick.
Merging with it, Kelly. Hand pass was back inside the defensive 50. Set a bit of a task then for Ross. Emerging with it, the Sharks. Now it's with Dick. Dick will go for goal. He's kicked the goal.
White goes short to Adams. His hand pass a moment ago was poor. That kick is even worse. Hadley spun around, but he got the hand pass off to Cronin, who's been impressive. He gets the kick up toward the goal square. Lester Smith keeps his feet. Here's Dick. There's a goal coming up, and I think in the end, it might have been Perham.
Hand passes forward. The Sharks should meet it. Can they get away with it? No.
Stephen met it, but it was taken away from him by Verrier, who sinks the right boot into it. Awkward bounce for all and sundry. Getting back there, Howlett. He couldn't take it. Magumba good in situations like this. Dodds with him. Still Magumba with the run of the footy. Knocks the ball clear. They should get a goal here. They will. Banner gathers it. Slams it through. South Fremantle badly needed that one, and that was Mitch Banner. Miller with a high kick. Got plenty of distance with that hurried kick too. Sliding effort. Saunders unsuccessful. Here's a chance though for Magumba. Dribbles at Goldwood, and that is a fantastic and quick reply by South Fremantle.
And we put back into play by the boundary umpire. Sloyth at the back. Couldn't take it. Magumba tackled by Howlett. Got a hand pass away. Battling in there. That was nicely worked. On to Adams, and Adams will kick a goal. They've conjured up something then, the Bulldogs. Running by Hadley. Hadley, oh, look at this, Cronin. He's got acres of space all around him. Cronin can take a bounce. He can keep going, Cronin. It opens up for him from 49 metres out. He'll send it long towards goal. Oh, just too easy for East Fremantle. Chance for DePayne. He'll put it towards the hot spot. He wanted Young. Monaco got there. Dick was clever. Got the kick away. That's an inventive goal. So the first time they go forward in this third term, and Brad Dick is able to kick another. Justin Monaco there, 20th game, and originally another East Fremantle player before moving to the Bulldogs. This is O'Brien. Hands it off to Hadley. Hadley shoots. Hadley goals. His first.
From left centre wing. Probably the best kick in the South Fremantle lineup. Flying too early there was Gillespie. Magumba again. Scrambles to his feet. Scrambles the ball to his boots. And I think he's kicked a goal. Well done by Paul Magumba. Gave it off then to Cronin. Cronin on the burst and spots up Dick. Brilliant disposal. Now Dick on the left boot. Kicks the ball into the goal square. Free goal square. Running onto the ball there is Peake. And it was a great setup by East Fremantle. Pretty oblique angle. Not beyond him. Goes back, sends it on its way. Right across the face of goal. Perham got hands to it. Getting a boot to it was that man there in James Bayliss.
Runs one way, then the other. Then elects to hand pass into space. Adams will get there first. Has to step around his opponent. DePayne did well. Adams will put it towards full forward. Big pack of players off hands. Bounces down to Bairstow. Gave it back to Banner. Banner will snap it. Goal! I reckon he's kicked it. Bounces across the face and taken by McIntosh, who finds White. Oh, tried to move it on quickly. Hancock got in the way. Gillespie tries to save White's blushes. Still there, though, for East Fremantle. Hurried kick came from Brad Dick. Got it on to Perham. Perham kicks his fifth.
And Jack Perham kicked 5 for the afternoon. Ryan Lester-Smith, before injury took him from the game, kicked 4. 3 to Young, 2 to Dick and Hadley Tropiano. That's Aiden Tropiano and Peake kicked 1 apiece, whilst for the Bulldogs, 3 players kicked a couple, Banner, Magumba and Saunders, whilst Reece Adams and Gillespie kicked 1. For South Fremantle, none worked harder than Mitch Banner. 31 possessions. He kicked 2 goals. McIntosh across the half-back line did extremely well. A hard running performance from Reece Adams earned him 20 possessions. Ryan Cook, 24 possessions from the skipper. Verrier, a player with some talent and a good future, had 21 and 5 marks. Hayden Schleith worked hard for 23. Borovac in defence and Bairstow up on the centre line also did well to get 18 possessions apiece. For East Fremantle, well, Rory O'Brien, look at that, 39 possessions, 5 marks from the best rover in the business. Shepherd had an even 30 possessions and 7 marks. Hancock, a polished player, 27 polished possessions, in fact, 25 to Tropiano, who was in and under. Perham had 15 kicks and kicked 5 goals, 3. Andrew Stevens, superb across half-back with 17. Cooper in and under had 13 possessions, and Cronin, a very good performance from the youngster with a dozen. So East Fremantle had a lot more of the ball, disposed of it much better than South Fremantle. They took 92 marks to 76. The hit-outs went South Fremantle's way, but East Fremantle were able to read them and feed off them. They had 20 centre breaks to 12, and inside 50s they dominated and really dominated on the scoreboard as well. Looking at the quarter-by-quarters, it was East Fremantle all the way. They led by 24 points at quarter time, by 43 at the half. The lead had blown out to 66 points at three-quarter time, but it didn't stop there. They finished out running up winners by 83 points, 20 goals, 18, 138 to South's 8-7, 55.
We've got 20 possessions. How did you think your game went today?
I think we worked pretty well as a team. We just need to keep on working on, skill development, everyone working as a good team. So overall, I think our performance was quite good.
And your structures seemed to work really well. Did all the team play as well as Steve had asked?
Yeah, I think so. It was a bit of wet weather footy, so it was a little bit different than dry weather footy. So we just kept our structures. We changed up in the middle of the year, and it seems to be working for us now.
And you were down to one interchange on the bench there. Could you guys notice it out on the ground?
Not really. I think we have been trained pretty well in the pre-season, and we just run through our legs is quite good. So yeah, I think we ran out quite well.
And the midfield group there, you guys were pretty superb, and you even had a bit of a run on some of the wings as well.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think it's taken us a while to gel. At the start of the year it took us a while, but now I think we're all got a lot of trust in each other, and yeah, it seems to be working really good.
And what did you think about when Bayliss came out and kicked that goal with only seeing out of one eye?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think he's a very talented player. So, no, it's very amazing by him. So it's really good.
And how big is the win today against the rivals, South Fremantle?
Oh, it's massive, it's massive for our season. It's massive for the club, so we come here and it's a derby, so we're trying to win every time. So it gets a little bit heated out there at times, so it's really good.
You were just saying that it's a bit cold out here. What did you think of the ground? And obviously it was quite slippery as well.
I think it's held up quite well compared to East Fremantle. It is quite slippery on foot, but other than that, I think it's quite a good ground to play on. And but yeah, we seem to like it.
Well, congratulations and celebrate well.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Steve, a big and convincing win today.
Yeah, it was, Nikki, it was. I thought we played very well. Unfortunately, we had a few guys injured, but a couple of soldiers went down. We've got a few available next week, though.
But James Bayliss, his goal when he came back on, only seeing out of one eye. What did you think about that?
It's a good move, wasn't it? Well, he crumbed it well, didn't he? Yeah, he crumbed it well, but... it's all pretty... But he should be right for next week, but unfortunately it looks like Richard Hadley won't be, but he's had a tough run with the injuries, that boy, yeah.
And Jack Perham stood up really well today. What did you think of his game and obviously the 5 goals that he kicked as well? I
thought his marking was good. His marking's been good the last few weeks, and that's an important part of his game, but I was happy with how he led and worked as well, to get himself in a position to take the marks.
And what did you think of your structures? It seemed that you dominated the ball from the get-go, but how do you think the game planned out from your perspective?
Better than I would have been happy with a 1-point win, Nikki. So I didn't expect that, but sometimes happens. But no, the boys played very well. Their tackling was superb. Yeah.
You seem a bit shocked from this win.
Yeah, I am. Well, South killed us last time, and I didn't expect to win by this much, put it that way. Yeah.
And you've got Perth next week. They're coming off the bye from today. What are your thoughts on that?
They've been playing well all year, really, and they're playing as a team, the unit, and they'll be tough to beat because fundamentally they're playing well as a team, the unit, and makes everyone hard to beat.
Well, congratulations and good luck for next week.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
So the other match is a lot closer than the 83-point blowout at Fremantle Oval. West Perth, well, they handled East Perth pretty well up at Arena Joondalup. They bounced back after last week's defeat and ran out winners by 30 points. Swan Districts eventually shrugged off Peel Thunder to win by 11. And the Tigers got the job done over arch rival Subiaco, running out winners there by 19 points. Looking at the ladder now, well, Claremont are not going to give up a top spot. West Perth, after bouncing back today, looks settled in second position. Swan Districts go from 5th up to 3rd. Perth had the bye this weekend. They sit in 4th spot. East Perth perched just outside the top 4. East Fremantle are a game away, but their percentage is pretty healthy after today. And Subiaco, South Fremantle and Peel Thunder are making up the numbers. Next week, we travel to Claremont Oval. What a game it promises to be. Our round 20 match of the day, Claremont versus East Perth, will be live on air from 2 p.m.